Good evening and welcome to the Freak Show. Hey! Good evening all. Happy Easter and welcome to the Freak Show on this sunny Saturday night from the UK. Hey, so first of all, Skelly, how are you, sir?
I'm feeling the joys of spring.
Did spring mind?
I hope not.
Okay, always well worth noting. And also, where Stig, where are you this week?
Buenos Aires, South America. Glad you're asking.
Wow.
Can you not tell from my accent?
Wowzers.
Yes,
Put
I'm full of the spring of joys.
or as they say over in South America, put another shrimp on the barbie.
Pobly cum.
Yes. So first of all, welcome everybody. We've already had about 500 messages. I'm trying to display as many as we can on there. So happy Easter, everybody. Happy birthday, Adele. I saw that pop up earlier on. It's her birthday today, I believe. So happy 21st, Adele, from everybody online. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Easter. Hello, Mama Giddy. Hello, Martin. Mr. Nitro. Who else have we got out there? We have D. Hello, D. Hello, Scott. Hello, Shell. We have Stig. Who else is out there?
Mike's out there. Stefano Mata. He was the first one on the block. He was pushing the doors down.
Pushing the door. Yeah.
He's in the beautiful part of the world, but hasn't actually told us where that is. Obviously, it's not. It's not Worcester.
It's possibly not Worcester. So please, guys, if you are online and joining the show, hope you're having a great time. Please post up who you are and what you're drinking and where you're from. Just it does help. We get about 1,000 odd people watch this week, so it's all amazing. So Adele, thank you very much. Happy birthday to Adele! Yay! Whoop, whoop, 21 today. Old enough to go to the pub if they were open, which they will be hopefully one day. So, brilliant. So it's been a very, very busy week. Everything is going amazing. We've got literally thousands of messages popping up on the screen. So let's get this ball rolling. So first of all, guys, a question to Stig and Skelly. What Easter eggs have you got? What is your badass Easter egg for this year? I have a Cadbury's cream eggs. I've got loads of those, which is possibly, if everybody can see that. These are, it's a shame they don't make like about a 3-foot big one, like the size of like a,
That's a lot of fondant. That's a lot of fondant.
But that would be just days. Because these look great until you see the real size, which is small. So,
maybe an ostrich egg-sized one.
Ooh. Ostrich size eggs. I think I'd spend good money on that. I think that's definitely Cadbury's. There's a bit of a money spinner there for you. Probably about 50 quid an egg, but put me down for one.
I did have a McDonald's McFlurry Cadbury's cream egg, which was actually quite nice and edible, unlike most of the rest of the stuff they sell.
So, Skelly, what eggs did you get? Tell us about your eggs.
Well, I'll tell you about the stuff I got for Easter anyway. That's a nice compromise. I have actually got a Hotel Chocolat bad boy. It comes in a tin and it's extra thick. It's about that thick and it's filled with chocolates and it's going to be good. And I think my dad got me a really posh Muzzer off one with some dark chocolate orange and whatever. And my mum got me something Cadbury's. So there's a little haul. And I'm going to hit the reduced price ones right after Easter as well. So I'm going to have all the eggs. Yeah. Sod it.
You're just going to be like a kleptomaniac with eggs.
Well, if that's a person who eats a lot of eggs, yeah.
I think it is. So, Stig, so how's your egg fest going on?
Not particularly bountiful this year, unfortunately, due to the fact that can't actually see anybody. So they've all been like self-procured. But like Skelly, I'm going to ransack the remainder aisle of all our local mini markets. See what he's got knocking about.
Is there a specific egg that you want to try and get your hands on?
Rolo ones. I have a penchant for Rolo Easter eggs. They are my favorite with the nice gooey centers. All the Cadbury's cream egg ones, I must admit, they are pretty down. I like a bit of fondant.
Cadbury's cream eggs are possibly the best chocolate in the world, I think.
Yeah. Fact.
Fact. Yeah. Hershey in America, just not very good. Also, Stig, don't you speak Finnish? We have somebody from Finland here.
No, I don't.
I can count to 5 in Finnish.
Go on then.
I think it's yksi, kaksi, kolme, neljä, viisi.
Okay, let us know.
It might be butchered. I don't know. I don't care.
Okay, very well. What can I say for that? So first of all, then, guys, let's get this show on the road. So let's get on to fact or fict. Because it's Easter, everybody. We have some amazing guests, but we are giving them a week off because everybody then reminded me when I was getting excited trying to sort them all out for tonight. They were like, "But it's Easter." So, but it's Easter. So.
Before you go any further, our Finnish correspondent says that Pat nailed that. Skelly nailed the numbers.
I can count to 5.
Yeah, apparently you nailed it. Sorry, Graham.
And where did you learn that hot skill from? And why?
Well, it's always useful to be able to count. My mum studied in Finland years ago, and she taught me how to count to 5 in Finnish. So I thought, thanks, Mum.
Well, there you go. So let's
get all the way up to 5.
Pretty sure hide and seek.
Well, yeah. Let's get this juggernaut started then, guys. Are you ready? Let's get this juggernaut of the show started.
Yeah. Let me just brace.
Fact or fict? Are you ready, audience? Yeah.
Yes, they
are. Again, that it just needs to be slightly longer. That section makes me laugh every week. I love it. So my fact or fict then, guys, with the poker face on and my bouncer bunnies in the background. So don't give me no hassle tonight. Is in the Purge video, which we watched at the start of the show, I was the person wearing the Purge mask. Oh, fact or fict? That's actually a good one.
Ooh. Ooh. Shoot you, sir.
Skelly, your fact or fict, sir?
I was once accosted by a policeman at a bus stop for the heinous crime of wearing a V2A t-shirt.
Fact or fict, guys? Fact or fict?
Is it a fact or is it a fict? Is it a fict or a fact?
Stig, this week I won't forget you because I normally just get so bogged down with so many guests.
Overexcited.
Oh well, it's hard to try to. I've got so many buttons to press. That's all I can say. So
and in the right order.
And in the right order, yeah, without actually pressing the end stream button, which I haven't done so far. But I've muted myself and I've done quite a lot of other crazy things. So, Stig, your fact or fict, because you've normally got good ones.
Oh yes, normally, but not this week, obviously. I received a cease and desist order from BBC Enterprises lawyers, Strummer Jones and Partners, for my nickname Stig, because it's not my real name. And I was using it in publications, and the Top Gear magazine took offence to that, and I got a cease and desist from Auntie Beeb. There you go.
Wow, that is fact or fict, guys. A lot of people think Shell reckons it's a fact.
I reckon they're all facts so far.
Everybody's saying fact, really.
I've seen a fict go off. I've seen a little fict in there.
Have you?
I've seen one flash by. Yeah.
Oh, D reckons you're a fict.
Oh, well, that's the common thing, isn't it? Really, at the moment. So, okay.
Beady eyes.
Beady eyes.
Beady. Well, yeah, beady eyes. So first of all, then, guys, if you could you please post up what eggs you have had or excited about for tomorrow? No, I've got no idea what my machine was just doing then. So yes, so Michael from Wales, I believe. Yaki da, Poppity Ping, Araf. So that's yes, I'm not sure what I said, but it sounded good. He has no eggs here. There are no eggs in Wales at all.
Well, you've got to find them. You have to go on a hunt.
Well, you do have to hunt for your eggs, don't you?
You have to catch them and shoot them.
The bit I don't get right is Easter's all about bunnies and eggs, but bunnies don't lay eggs.
They do. They do. The magical Easter bunny, if he lays a chocolate egg on your pillow, you have to eat it as soon as you wake up, while it's still warm and fresh.
Yeah, but make sure it's a chocolate egg that's been laid on your pillow, because there's
of course it is. Of course.
Hold on. So you have a bunny rabbit break into your house,
No,
go up to your bed
it doesn't break.
and then lay a chocolate egg.
You have to leave
on
your
your
window
pillowcase.
open.
Wouldn't that melt?
Well, no, you have to eat it quickly. You know.
You end up with it's like.
Of course, it will eventually.
Yeah, wouldn't it all be down the side when you lie on it?
Probably not. It's ruining the magic for millions of children.
Because I always thought Easter eggs came from shops, or have I got that wrong?
That's pretty naive, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
We do have a vote from Martin for the Cadbury's Whisper egg. That seems to be his choice for this.
It's a fine egg.
Eggs.
It's a fine egg.
It's a fine one. I've got a Bailey's egg, a Bailey's chocolate egg.
Is it filled with Bailey's?
No, it's like salt caramel. That would be good.
You could fill it with Bailey's though.
Oh, here we go. Shell's got the skinny for us on this one. It's a pagan festival of Ostara, and the egg represents new life. There's a surprise, and it's an hare, not a rabbit. And there's no batteries involved.
But it lays a chocolate egg on your pillow.
For fertility.
And it's good luck to eat it.
I don't think it does lay a chocolate egg.
Well, where does the chocolate egg come from then? Where does the chocolate egg come? No, that's shops just selling chocolate eggs.
This is all very, very strange. So, guys, let us get on to the next part of the show very, very quickly. Let's go to the news section because we have loads of really exciting stuff to go on about. Are you ready? This one's a bit of a jingle. Brace yourself. Awesome. So first of all, guys, I'm not sure what was going on there, but on the news section. So just go down here for a moment. The graphic novel is looking amazing. The V2A graphic novel. So super, super excited. I have my tablet here, guys. Let me just show you. And on my tablet, I am just proofreading the full version.
Pages.
It's reality. It's reality.
It is super excited. Loads of hard work. We are just proofreading and just tweaking because there's some hidden bits in there which we're super excited about. And then hopefully it's going off to the printers next week. All the other merchandise is in. So as we showed last week, the patches, first of all, this is my favorite patch. So everybody out there, what is your favorite patch out of the three? There is the V2A cannon fodder, which is awesome. We have a Cult of V2A patch. And the other one, which is only going to really make sense when you see the comic. The main bad guys in the comic are called locusts. And they're a bit of cannibalistic mob. So it's the locusts kill, eat, repeat. Hey! Super excited. And the T-shirts are coming in possibly next week, and then the books are going out to be printed. As soon as they're all in, we've got everything else together, and they're going out to the world. Out
so those patches are only available to just that one tier, nobody else?
No, correct.
Oh, bugger.
And at the moment, we've got to get these out first. But there were, I think, 30 people were on that tier, and on that tier, there was a 3-pack of patches. So they are all going out. Super, super excited. If you did miss the Kickstarter, guys, once it all has gone out, I think we are going to run it on Indiegogo, which is a bit like Kickstarter, but another one. And we're going to do it for 4 weeks, just as a special. So once it's all out there, everybody's got it. Everybody's getting excited and reading it, and it's badass. If you did accidentally miss that one, it will be available on Indiegogo, which is like Kickstarter. And we'll post that up when we do it, but I'll only be for a little 4-week window. And then, so super, super, super excited. So that is one load of news. The second load of news, well, first of all, let me just get to this.
He's not going for a button, is he?
Careful now.
Hopefully not.
No.
Okay, guys. Hopefully we're going to have some awesome news every week, some big announcements. This week's announcement is dun, dun, dun. There is a comic convention in the UK. It was specifically comics and comic book artists, very well known, awesome, super, super excited, called Thought Bubble. V2A Wasteland Chronicle will be there. We are there. We have a table. We are going to do a post-apocalyptic meetup. There's going to be a post-apocalyptic costume contest. etc., etc. This is in November from the 8th to the 14th, but I think we're there on the 13th and the 14th, which is the Saturday and the Sunday. We are there the Friday night. So if you are around, guys, come and see us. It's going to be amazing. The Friday night, we're going to work out some sort of partying, and we're maybe a pub crawl. So that, again, that'll be awesome. We're super, super excited. So it's called Thought Bubble, and they get a load of 2000 AD artists, all the big names, all the big people go there. It looks absolutely amazing.
Splendid.
And so that is the announcement for this week. Hopefully next week we are talking to a load of different festivals, etc. We can start announcing what festivals we are playing and when this year. Oh, very excited. Are you all excited?
Yes. Very excited.
Awesome. So very excited about Thought Bubble. We are going to be hopefully doing some other comic conventions this year as well. More like the MCMs, the big ones. But they are sort of a mix between comics and celebrities and TV and all the rest. Thought Bubble is a specific comic book creator Comic-Con. So that's why we're doing that, because now we is comic creators. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. So very excited. So hopefully, guys, we'll post up all the details on the Cult of V2A site. And if you want to come along, tickets are really, really reasonable, really, really good. We're going to be there Friday night on the Pop, Saturday Causing Chaos, and Sunday Causing Chaos. And there's going to be post-apocalyptic contests and film shoots and everything like that as well. So, Stig, any news from you this week?
Oh, a little bit. Well, a couple of interesting things as far as I'm concerned. Call of Duty rumors about it being a World War II Vanguard, so crossing over with a bit of Cold War stuff could be interesting.
Wow.
That's a nice one. What I'm quite looking forward to is Doctor Who Christopher Eccleston doing an audio book where he's up against the Cybermen, because if you remember in his first in the only series he was in, he came across one Dalek, and that was almost the sum total of the classic monsters that he came up against. So to actually be up against the Cybermen should be good. And you got the Brigadier in there, but it's being played by John Coleshaw, who is an absolute genius. So no, it's John Coleshaw playing it.
But he's playing Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart.
Yes, sorry, yeah.
Because there's been more than one Brigadier. So
yes, yeah, well, the Brigadier though.
The Brig.
Wow.
Yeah, so that should be good. So the 9th.
That's going to be amazing. And how's that going to be available?
It's audio books.
Oh, wow.
It's
Big Finish.
Is it Big Fish? Yeah.
Big Finish. Yeah, they do the.
I don't know quite when, but that I'm looking forward to that, because I like Christopher Eccleston as an actor, and I thought he was a brilliant Doctor.
He was amazing.
And
Doctor.
according to our friend Mark Caldroy, he was slightly shafted by the production people. But hey, that must be another story which we're not aware of.
They've apparently got a big story arc coming up, Big Finish, with Christopher Eccleston and also David Tennant called Time Lord Triumphant. So there's going to be a massive story arc going on.
Oh,
wow!
Shoot you, sir.
So is there anything from your side, Skelly?
It's been very, very, very quiet around here.
Oh, okay. I have so you
apart
have
apart from the noisy bits, apart from the noisy neighbours and stuff, it's been very quiet.
Let me have a look. It's I have some more things to say. Hold on. I've just got.
I've got one. Are you looking forward to what Margot Robbie has said? There's an extended cut of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's 20 hours long. Apparently, that's not so much extended. You just left the camera and went off to the pub and came back later and they'll buy this. 20 hours,
completely unedited.
Well, yeah, good film though. But
I like my ultimate cut of Alexander. That's about 3 and a bit hours, I think, or possibly more.
Okay, I have another one, guys. So
what we filled enough now?
Yeah, we have filled. Yeah, well, I was trying to click buttons and stuff. So another big shout out to our. As most of you know, we are on the Accent UK comic label. So all the V2A Wasteland Chronicles comics are coming out on that amazing comic book label, UK-based label, I think they're based in Manchester, as I do the voice. So a big thank you very much. So a big shout out. They have a new comic just coming out on Kickstarter called Kia Wordsmith, The In-Between. And this is done by Ian and Dave. So that's little Dave West's face there. So Dave is the co-writer of the Wasteland Chronicle. So their new comic, I've got the first two. They are very, very good. Awesome art. And they are on Kickstarter now. So check them out, guys. Kia Wordsmith, The In-Between. So good luck on that, guys. Good luck on your Kickstarter. They have 27 days left. And they've already, out of their £500 goal, they've already hit £1,500. So awesome news. Well done. Round of applause there.
Something from the chat room. Rick says that the new what is it? What's that film? Space Jam. The Space Jam trailer's got War Boys in it somewhere.
Space Jam, what? The basketball?
The basketball one, yeah, basketball tune crossover thing. Yeah, the trailer for the new one. Apparently there are War Boys in there.
They get everywhere. There was a War Boy reference in The Witcher 3.
Was there?
Yeah, there were these.
What, Naughty Laszlo?
No, there were these renegade naughty knight people who were basically turned to banditry, and when you go and fight them and it's a hard fight, they shout stuff like "Witness me, brother!" as they run at you. So,
all right,
a little bit of an Easter egg, but non-chocolatey kind.
Non-chocolatey, yeah, definitely. So first of all, as Mark said, the tier for the patches was the Berserker one. There was 30 people will get these. There was a threesome of patches. We will release this again because this is going to be really popular on Indiegogo when it comes out, and maybe in the shop later on. Big shout out to Julie's online. I saw Julie. Julie's created the dolls, so massive excitement about that. So thank you so much. Big excitement. So let's quickly go over to because I'm excited about this.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready? What is hot this week?
Brace yourselves.
I think me and Pat we've got a lot. That's hot.
We've
Are you ready?
We've got a double.
Brace yourself, everybody. Excellent. So for me, let's get this party started. What is hot? Godzilla. I saw it yesterday. First of all, who else online has seen it? So first of all, no spoilers. I saw it yesterday and I loved it. I am a big Godzilla fan and could waffle on about it all the day. Skelly, have you seen Godzilla?
I saw it on Thursday and I was impressed. It was good. It was some good monster action. Very good.
I think it was amazing. For me, I think it was the best monster fights. Trying not to give anything away. Of all the films, it's the visual effects of the fighting is awesome. What do you reckon, Skel?
Laura action. It was really good. I think it never dragged at any point. It still had story, but it had a lot of action just intermingled in. So it was very well put together, and it just delivered exactly what you want. It's nobody's mum was called Martha for a start, and it didn't particularly like spin me around with any major twists, but I knew what I was getting, and it had to do exactly what it said on the tin, which was Godzilla versus King Kong, and it delivered in spades. So very impressed.
So if you haven't seen it, guys, it's King Kong versus Godzilla. It came out Thursday. It's on, because it isn't going to the cinemas, you can rent it at home for £15. I'm not sure what the price is over in the States, etc., but I think it's worldwide release for home viewing. I thought it was well worth it. It's a shame we didn't see it at the cinema, because that on a big screen
would have been amazing.
Would have been amazing. But amazing. Stig, have you seen it?
No.
Why not?
And why not?
Why not?
Because I've been doing something else, other things.
Oh, weak response.
They must be equally important.
More important than the clash of the century.
The
true clash of the titans.
Probably eating or cooking.
deciding who's the real king. Come on now.
And they're not going to give any spoilers away, so we don't know.
No, you're going to have to pay your 15 quid.
You have to sit there with your can of pop and watch it and enjoy. It's such a hard life.
It is. That's true.
So first of all, then, guys, everybody watching, and we have lots of people watching tonight. So, what is your favourite monster out there from the monster universe? For me, myself, I am going to go for my all-time favourite. There can only be one, possibly the most badass monster of all of them. Is it King Kong? Is it Godzilla? No, it's Mothra. Mothra, yay!
She's the queen. She's the queen.
Yeah, I love Mothra. So you get these massive monsters fighting, and then there's just like a giant moth.
But before there's a giant moth, there's two little girls who sing a song to bring the giant moth.
Yeah. Even I can tell you love this, Skelly. So Skelly, mine is Mothra. People out there, please post which is your favourite monsters. My bodyguards are doing well. Aren't they well behaved? They are.
They must come from Buckingham Palace. They don't move. They don't flinch.
They take no shit. Oh. So Skelly, monsters. Which one?
Can I only pick one?
You can only pick one, but give us your reasoning why that one.
Right, well, it's a very close one because there's so many to choose from. Is it going to be Biollante, the giant mutated rosebush, just for weirdness? No, it's got to be the true king, the one who got dethroned at some point, but was always the true king, King Ghidorah, because he's a three-headed dragon and he always kicks ass. And he's been in so many of the films. I think he's been in almost as many films as Godzilla has. He always turns up to cause havoc. He always kicks ass, and then he comes back in another film. So he is the true king, and he's got 3 heads. And he makes a funny noise. He goes,
fair enough.
And he's got king in his name, which is always good.
Well, that just tells you all you need to know. He's the king. He is the king.
So Scott asked me why Mothra. Well, Mothra is fairy, and you could do that with it.
Okay.
So there you go. Mothra gets my vote. I also like the way that everybody else is badass and they're all like toxic breath. And Mothra's special power is
she can actually fire web at you. She can fire sticky stuff at you to stick you to stuff.
And do you know why?
Because she's a big moth.
Well, no, because she swallowed Spider-Man. Look that fact up.
Looking it up now.
So,
Stig, I've got that search has gone wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't look for whatever you were typing. So, your favorite monster in the monster universe?
My favorite monster is Clyde, the door knocker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, monster, not monsters. Sorry, I thought you were talking. Yeah, okay.
Clyde, the door knocker.
Yeah, the Monsters Mansion. Clyde, the door knocker. He was like the butler type voice.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's weird.
I would have thought you go for Herman because he's quite stoic.
Oh, Fred's cool.
Pete's come out with the Soup Dragon. I think you're watching the wrong kind of monster movie on that, Pete.
Dear.
But I love the answer anyhow. Michael Davis, he votes for Count Arthur Strong. He is very, very funny, actually. He's on the radio, I think.
He is.
He is. He's very
on
good.
Hastings Pier as well.
Is he what? Just super glued? They just left him.
Yeah,
there,
he hasn't paid his way out yet.
So Scott, obviously there's a nice photo of Scott over on the left. He looks good for his age. He likes the first and the original when he saw it in 1933.
Wow, that wouldn't have been in colour.
That wouldn't have been in colour. So no. Awesome. So Scott is going for King Kong. D is loving Cenobites. Ooh, Cenobites. Not really monster verse, but I suppose it is really.
They have some sites to show you. You open that box, they can turn up anywhere.
A quick question then for everybody online. You can all start Googling this. What is the box called in Hellraiser? Oh, I know this one.
I know it.
Is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
You can type it on the private chat.
Oh, I can, can't I?
You can. So we can talk amongst ourselves. But
no.
So the first one who gets it right is going to get bragging rights. Come on, guys. So post up. What is the box called in Hellraiser? It's not Bus Wanker. Who typed that?
Wasn't
That's
me.
a private chat.
Bus Wanker.
You're reading the wrong one. You're not supposed to read those out.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Oh
dear.
There we go. And let's have a look who's got the correct one. I can see it. It is D. So D was the first one there with the lament configuration. Yes.
Oh, is it? That's lamentation. That's not the lament. That's slightly spelled slightly differently. That is lamentation.
She was
maybe you got it correct then.
Who did?
A lament configuration.
If it comes down to a tiebreaker, then
I thought it was lament configuration, not lamentation configuration.
No, the lament configuration.
Lament.
As Mike says, yeah.
Oh no, but so who was the first one? Sorry, somebody keeps saying bus wankers.
He's got to stop looking at
what have you
private chat.
The puzzle box. See, I'm getting really confused here. So Shell is Black Cat says Cenobites. I'm really getting confused here. So
Scott's got it. Scott's got the in-betweeners reference. Well done, Scott.
Yeah, well done, Scott. I was trying to work out where bus wankers comes in on a monster movie. I was really confused then. But that would just be brilliant, wouldn't it? If they sort of Godzilla runs past.
King Ghidorah shouted it in a deleted scene. His middle head, the naughty head.
Oh, so Shell is saying her favourite is Monster. Favourite monster is
Roz. Oh, yeah, she's scary.
We're going to a very extended monsterverse here.
We're going amazing one, actually. Do we have any more takers, guys? So what is your favourite monster? Also, a quick question to the audience. Addams Family or Munsters? Now, I personally, I love them both, but I am an Addams Family person.
I bet that if it's Brits, it'll be the Addams Family. If it's Americans, it'll be the Munsters. Don't know why, but it seems to go that way. I don't know if the Addams Family was more easily available in the UK.
Okay, well let's do that as a quick poll then, guys. So if you could post up, are you an Addams Family or Munsters? And let's see who's going to win that automatic. Well, not automatic. The Thunderdome fight of the century: Monsters versus the Addams Family. I personally love the Addams Family. Anybody, with Morticia Addams, she changed my life. I used to watch that as a kid, and cheeky devil, just amazing. I love the Addams Family. Monsters were really good, but the Addams Family just class. So, Stig, Monsters or Addams Family? For you, sir?
Yeah, probably Addams Family, because I thought Lurch was just brilliant.
Lurch was amazing.
I did like Lurch.
Also, Kitty,
Cousin It, and Thing, and
yeah. Kitty was their lion that they kept under the stairs.
Oh yes.
Pugsley.
Cousin It looks just like what's that one out of Wacky Races? One of the cavemen.
Captain Caveman.
The Captain Caveman. There you go. Thank you.
Captain Caveman.
There's the name.
Was he in Wacky Races?
He was.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was.
So, Skelly, what is out of the Addams Family or the Monsters?
Addams Family, because they've had 2 hit movies, and Uncle Fester is a riot.
Yes.
Also, just a quick one on that. Wednesday Addams is getting her own TV show, done by Tim Burton, and it's coming out soon. Oh, Tim Burton. So that means Johnny Depp's going to be in it because he's always in everything.
Oh, of course. What's her face still Mrs. Tim Burton or not? She's not, is she now?
So, wasn't she?
Oh,
did they split?
Mrs. Burton.
She'd be brilliant, wouldn't she?
Yeah, because there was a thing going around on the internet when they split. People were saying who's going to get custody of Johnny Depp.
Well, Keith Richards, obviously.
Oh dear.
That's brilliant.
So Dee says she's met both Eddie Munster and Wednesday, so this is tough. Wow, that's
and she hasn't voted. Come on, Dee. Stop sitting on the fence.
Yeah, Munsters or Addams Family.
Yeah, it looks like Addams. Oh, Mum was going for Riff Raff. You can't. That's Rocky Horror. Stop it.
Well, I want to change my vote and go for the people out of Carry On Screaming then.
Oh, yeah.
Crying tonight.
So, I think if you have no clue what we're on about, guys, there was a British comedy film in the, I don't know, when did it come out?
It was
I only ever saw the
60s.
review. 60s or something.
1970 a little bit.
Called
70s.
Carry On Screaming.
Carry On Screaming.
And it was an amazingly
One of the best.
check it out, guys. It's really, really funny. There's Oddbod Jr. I can't remember what that lady was called. Fiella.
Oh, Fenella Fielding.
Yeah, she was awesome.
She was great in that. But the only thing
Very
she was good in.
seductive.
Yes. Yeah, but Kenneth Williams flying tonight. Drop them into the wax.
So Scott says Butch Patrick Eddie is a chill dude.
He turned up in The Simpsons, didn't he?
Also, wasn't he in Terminator? Or am I completely?
You're thinking of Robert Patrick as the T-1000, aren't you?
I think I am.
Oh God.
maybe that was his brother.
This is the worst pub quiz ever.
Yeah. It's a mashed-up pub quiz.
Adult Wednesday was fun. YouTube. Oh God, yeah, Mike. Let's not talk about whatever you've been watching on YouTube.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Slippery
Oh
slope.
dear. It is.
No,
Yeah,
it's not as naughty as you think.
According to chat rooms.
What was on last night? I'm really getting confused. Julie, what was on last night?
Godzilla.
Are we getting so Alice Cooper?
Adam's Family.
I'm getting really confused now. So Alice Cooper gets custody of Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah, because he's in a band with Johnny Depp called Hollywood Vampires.
Hollywood Vampires. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one, Scott. Very, very good.
Good to see somebody's paying attention out there.
It's hard to track, hard to follow.
It is. Yeah. This is super. We're getting so many messages now that it's just flying up the screen. It's confusing me dramatically. So, also, what else is hot? It's Easter.
Mama's gone for Adams.
Cadbury's cream eggs. So, as we already said, Cadbury's cream eggs possibly
don't get
the
them
best
too
egg.
hot or they'll melt.
No, they'll melt on the pillow.
I still think, Skelly. I think you're the only person who thinks a rabbit breaks into your house and lays a.
It doesn't break in. It goes in the same way Santa does. Well, he's a magical bunny, who can fly around the world and lay chocolate eggs on people's pillows. So he's got his means of getting in. Obviously, you're overthinking it. You're way overthinking it.
I still don't think a rabbit breaks into your house and sticks an egg.
No, he doesn't break it. He doesn't break in. It materializes in your house if you believe enough.
Has anybody else online ever heard of this? Because I think
it's called the Easter Bunny, and he's a well-known mythical figure.
Have you not seen the Peanuts, Charlie Brown?
That was the Great Pumpkin, wasn't it?
Well, did he do an Easter one as well?
Did he?
Must have done. Did Christmas?
Is that where he got mistaken? And he thought the Easter Bunny had been, but it was actually Snoopy had been in the corner.
On his pillow.
If anybody, for the people online, have you ever heard of a rabbit breaking into a house and then a rabbit, note the words rabbit, not a chicken, laying a chocolate egg on your pillow?
When you wake up in the morning, if you've been good.
This is just barking mad. This is crazy. Have you been drinking?
He's not laying it in the gynecological sense. He's just placing it on the pillow.
Procuring it. No one sees him do it, so we presume he lays it because it's an egg. It's a magical egg made out of chocolate.
Deep fried Cadbury cream eggs.
Oh God! There's a restaurant doing them. Peter. There's a restaurant in Manchester doing them. I got an email about it, and I just thought, what?
So Mel's got a good one. Yeah, he hops around the garden. And
that's a socially distanced Easter Bunny because he can't come in your house now, obviously, or Boris Johnson will arrest him.
Technically, he shouldn't come in your house anyhow, should he? Really?
No, really. It's unless you formed a bubble with him, he can't come in your house. There's the rules for a reason.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Here we go. Actually thought this through properly.
We've actually got somebody with sense here. So when we're getting really confused online, which as you can see happens quite often, Michael, in Norse mythology, the Easter Bunny bites through the neck. What? What?
That's only if
That's
only if you've died in battle.
What? You get the Easter Bunny bite your neck?
If they haven't got a spare Valkyrie. They have to send the Easter Bunny
lying around. Yeah,
this is getting even more bizarre, guys.
I don't think I've had enough to drink.
I'm drinking tea tonight. What is everybody drinking, by the way? I'm on tea from my awesome Saw mug, which again is a really good film. Really enjoyed all the Saw ones. It's a horror theme park ride at Thorpe
Universal
Park, I think. No, in the UK. It was really good. Ooh. Okay, let us carry.
What about the Monty Python, the Killer Rabbit of Kibarnog? That's important to think about as well. I mean, that would kill most Norsemen.
Well, if you've got a holy hand grenade spare, you'll be all right.
The holy hand grenade of Antioch?
Yep. We have to count to the right number, though, and then throw it at your enemy.
Thou shalt not.
So a quick question to everybody out online. What festival would you like to see us play at this year? Ooh, as I said, we are talking to a load of different festival organizers, etc. So what festival would you like to see V2A at this year? So please post up your comments, guys, and we will see if we can make your dreams come true. So D's come out with you have a horror theme park. Well, it's a theme park where they have some horror events and sort of walkthroughs. It was really good. I'm not sure if it's still there. I have to Google it, actually, the Saw ride, but it's amazing. It was good. And they do Freak Bear, who is one of the V2A Cult of V2A guys. He actually does when they do like a Fright Fest for about 3 months, I think.
Scare attraction.
Scare attraction. So that was one of the awesome. Yeah, definitely. So also massive thanks to everybody on Facebook. The Cult of V2A. As soon as we get to 1,500 members, we will be giving out a few free stuff.
Oh, we like free stuff.
What could it be? What could it be?
Something to do with patches by any chance?
There could be the odd one up for grabs for somebody, some lucky candidates. So we're trying to get to 1,500 on the Facebook group. And also, if you've joined the Wasteland Chronicles Facebook group for the graphic novel as well, once we get to 1,000 people, we will be giving out some freebies up for grabs. So that's all very, very exciting. Very exciting.
But no Easter eggs.
But no Easter eggs laid by a chicken or it's all very chicken. So let's just see what is not hot this week. Are you ready for the jingle?
Wait, I'm going to brace.
You brace? Yay! So let's get this party started. What's not hot this week? There were some photos today from Cardiff Beach where there was about 1,000 people just met up. Some idiots. Yeah. So we are over in the UK. I'm not sure what it's like in the rest of the world, but a lot of people are getting vaccinated, which is good. But we are still sort of shut down a bit because we are trying to weather the next wave of COVID. So we just don't want idiots going out there and contaminating each other at the moment because we are so close to try and hopefully sorting it out and getting back to normal in some way. So what is not hot this week? COVID for me, because it's a pain in the ass and I'd like to get back to normal. Skelly.
Well, it's related to the point you raised about the illegal mass gatherings, but also people have been flocking out to the parks in the nice weather in great numbers, and they've just been leaving all their litter on the ground. You know, we've got a beautiful country here, and they're just making it look a mess because they can't be asked taking their litter to the nearest bin or just taking it home with them, and that's really not on. And there's another thing. I went out. It was Thursday night for me. Godzilla. Got to have a nice curry. Ordered myself a nice curry. So drive out to pick it up, and I can't get in the bloody car park. Why? Because there's a massive queue going around McDonald's.
What, for your curry?
No, for McDonald's. So you know, my curry, real food. People queuing up for McDonald's. People are actually willingly joining a massive drive-through queue for McDonald's. Crazy.
What a big height of whisper. She's just jumped on. Yeah, McDonald's, especially in the UK, is a bit disappointing. I've been over to America, and In-N-Out Burger, bit controversial. I like it.
Hmm.
I think they're from LA. I think they're in LA one. So also Wendy's Burger.
Oh, the square ones.
Wendy's.
The square
like
one.
Wendy's,
That was good. Yeah.
Carl's Jr. So we went to Carl's Jr. last time we were over there. They did a big burger. Remember that?
Wendy's were in the UK for a while.
Were they?
Yeah, I definitely had 1 or 2 in London.
Sure that was
around Covent Garden direction, but that was again back in the early 80s.
So it wasn't Wimpy.
Absolutely sure it wasn't Wimpy.
Oh,
but Wimpy used to do brown buns, and they were lovely.
Oh,
unlike the cotton wool rubbish that most of them sell. They were edible.
Also, was it true that they shut down the Little Chef because of heightist?
I think that's an urban legend.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Or a suburban little.
So Stig. So Stig. What is not hot for you this week? So I fully agree, Skelly. If you're going to go out, guys, and you're going to go and sit in a lovely park or at the seaside or on a beach, take your crap home with you, guys, because it's not fair on the wildlife and the environment. So it's probably had a bit of a rest with COVID, with everybody inside.
I read something very good on the internet about it, actually. If Frodo could carry the One Ring most of the way into Mordor, you can take your can of pop home with you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wise words there from the person from Manchester. So, Stig, what's hot? What's not hot?
I was going to go with the litter thing. So, Skelly's.
Oh, sorry. We should have colluded.
I'll just double up on that. Yeah, because it's just been really annoying. It's everywhere, and they just leave it, and you think somebody else will pick it up. It's just disgusting.
Antisocial and selfish.
It's not rocket science. Yeah, absolutely. So that was it.
So look at us, V2A Eco Warriors.
Yeah, Dave Angel. Far show quote for those who know.
I've got the song stuck in my head.
So Whataburger.
Carried away.
I have a quick question.
Shadow.
I have a quick question for all our American brethren who are on the show. And also people from everywhere else in the world who's been to the States. What is the best American burger? So Whataburger. I've heard of
Whataburger.
What? Have we had a Whataburger? I'm not sure if I've had an In-N-Out burger, which is good.
It's in out. It's not in and out.
No, but you have to. If you go
in and out,
you've got to
different.
Oh, is it?
In and out, say it's something different.
Is it?
No time for the old in and out, love. Just here to read the meter. Uh-oh, I've broken him.
Oh dear, you broke him. So we have a quick question there. Oh my god! Honestly, this is why we're a band. This is why we're not a TV show, guys.
That's why we're not in politics.
That's why we're not in politics, and we're a band.
Do you need your washing machine mended?
Okay. So Stig, a quick question: what is on your board this week?
Fulchester United, Billy the Fish.
No, I first of all got no idea what you're on about. That can you elaborate a bit? What?
Viz Comic. Do you know Viz? You must know Viz. Yes. Well, they are. He's Billy the Fish is the goalkeeper for Fulchester United.
Okay.
And they're brilliant. Well, Viz Comic. It's a compilation of your favourite joke.
you know, hope is a mistake.
Yeah, there's loads of quotes. The Pod Bay goals and. Apparently, Jesus doesn't want me for a sunbeam. I found out, even though it's Easter, which is really annoying.
Oh God!
But that's Mr. Cobain and what's his face, who wrote it?
Shirley Bassey.
Yes, Burley Chassis. Yes, and him.
Okay, so awesome. So, what have we got? Five Guys. I've heard Five Guys are good.
We've got Five Guys over here. They are good.
I've had a Five Guys pizza in America, and that was good.
Oh, like that. No, pizza. I always had burgers there.
Oh. Five Guys burgers, though.
Yeah, they got one in the O2, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got one at the Trafford Centre up the road, actually. It's very good. Very, very, very good. My dad bought me one, actually, just before Christmas, and he saw him preparing it. So he was like, you're not eating for the rest of the day, are you?
It's filling, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a big burger.
So we've got Whataburger. This is Mama Giddy, who's always good. I love Mama Giddy, so big shout out. It's a chain in New Mexico. Amazing burger. Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits. You dunk them in your tea. Biscuits. What's it? Put gravy on them.
I think there's a bit of an interpretation. I think a biscuit's like a scone, isn't it? It's like an American. It's like a scone in America.
You put jam on it, then don't put it in gravy.
I think it's got a different term. So D has come out with a very good one. I think I'm. Obviously, D, you've been drinking, and I think
she wanted to read that out on the internet.
She just wanted me to read that one out.
Read it out, then.
The boo tata it's pretty good. Exotic burgers. I bet they are. Exotic.
Well, Pete's got it right though. Big Kahuna burger.
This is a tasty burger.
This is a tasty burger.
I had a chicken in
move along.
No, I had a chicken in Fort Worth, and what they did is they got like a can of beer and stuck it in the chicken and then cooked it, and that was really nice.
Yeah, that's a barbecue technique, beer can chicken. It keeps the chicken moist.
That was actually really good. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it works.
Yes,
but the chicken has to be dead.
White Castle burgers.
So here's a good one from Shell. So biscuits and gravy is scone and what?
Scone and a white sauce with sausage meat in it.
Is it?
It ain't Bisto. That's for sure. No. It ain't Bisto.
And it's not biscuits.
Yeah. And it's not biscuits. I'd love to know what an American biscuit is then. White Castle burgers.
Make for the stinkiest after.
Thank you, Scott.
He's forearmed.
That's to be avoided.
He's a man who knows. Aren't
they the tiny sliders, White Castle? So you can pretend you're a giant who's got a normal sized burger. That's
like, you mean like me and my little Easter egg?
That's the spirit,
really. Yeah.
T-bone.
So yeah, we're still unsure what biscuits and gravy is. It's a trucker's breakfast.
Oh,
yeah, it's not scones. It's not. Yeah, it's not quite scones. It's it's a bit like it's a bit like dumplings in gravy, but it's not dumplings either.
So American biscuits and scones are not.
No.
Okay.
Well, now, as Scott's warned us off White Castle burgers, I'm going to listen to everything he says and believe it intensely.
But here's another intense debate: is it scones or is it scones?
Well, it's scones, obviously.
It is.
I go with scones.
Yeah,
I know people who say scones.
Or is it jam and cream or cream and jam? Oh,
that's
a bit more debatable.
So Martin, who is actually one of the sane ones from the cult of V2A, digestives and Bisto is not.
And he's the sane one?
Yeah, I take that completely back, having read your comment now.
Not going to a Sunday roast, it is.
Also, big shout out to Martin and his good lady wife, who joined the cult of V2A 3 years ago. They're 3-year-old members. Hey, well done, guys. Very proud of you all. We're still trying to work out what this...
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and sausage gravy.
I still don't get this biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. And I refuse to Google it because that's far too easy.
Oh, here we go. American biscuits are more like a layered, flaky roll. Thank you, Scott, for... So it's a flaky roll, like a pastry. Okay. It's like a pastry.
I think it's a savoury pastry.
So it's a sausage roll with no sausage.
But no, the sausage in the gravy, but sausage gravy. So they just took the sausage out of the sausage roll and they put it in the gravy.
There we go. All the ingredients, just in a different order.
No wonder there's a bloody revolution.
I can't believe this is so hard. This is so hard. I've got like...
look, if you go to Wasteland, Mama's going to make it for breakfast.
Oh. Is she?
Yep. Well, she says so in chat, so that's it. It's fact.
So what is, then, guys, Skelly and Stig, and everybody else, what is your favourite restaurant in America? Mine, I'm going to get this party started. Ready? IHOP. Oh!
Matron.
IHOP. It's possibly not the most healthiest thing. That's all I can say.
They got a lot of pancakes though.
But there's a lot of pancakes, a lot of sugar. I was going to say a lot of sugar.
An itload of.
Yeah, maybe partial to that.
And also, when you look at it, I'd love to see the calorie count on some of this stuff because this is like millions.
No, you wouldn't.
Millions, isn't it?
What was that?
IHOP. Yeah, IHOP. IHOP for king.
Was it Mojave where we stopped and had that? Went into a Mexican because it was the only place that was open, and it had the most brilliant breakfast burritos. Was that
also? Why
that
don't
sounds
we have
like it was?
I think it was, wasn't it? But it wasn't a chain. It was
It was a kind of an independent kind of. It was nice there. I liked
mom
it.
and pop type thing. Or
breakfast burritos are amazing.
Yeah,
they're all right.
Yeah,
they are. Why don't we have them over here?
We don't tend to have burritos over here as a standard thing. It's kind of an imported cuisine.
Very nice, though.
High class. Oh, IHOP's getting the votes.
IHOP is possibly the world's.
Whisper and Mama. Yep.
We're going to need some sort of sponsorship by these people. The trouble is, we come back off tour
after we rolled off the plane.
Martin reckons you can get a 72-ounce steak at the Big Texan in Amarillo, if you know the way.
Oh, I like what you did there. I like it. I like armadillos. Armadillos are quite cute.
72-ounce armadillo.
No, but I was in Dallas, Texas. No, but seriously, I was in Dallas, Texas once, and
were you
outside my hotel room? I opened my hotel room, and there's an armadillo outside. And being English, never actually physically met one. This thing was quite big. He ran off, jumped into a lake, and swam off. I didn't know they could even swim. I didn't know. Honestly, they're quite cute, but I'm
Could you tell the sex? Was it a mama or a popadillo?
I am not popadillo. Oh, just a quick one out there for the people who probably don't know is Skelly and Stig and myself. We collect rare records by the
greatest band of all time.
By the greatest band of all time. Skelly, can you just explain who is this epic band? And let me zoom in just so we get the full
Skelly experience,
the full Manchester faith. Who is this band we're talking about that we collect?
Well, it's bloody hard to explain because it's from the 60s and 70s. It's from a very avant-garde artiste back. Started out, did he, in the early 60s and just kept going and going and going and going and going. It's Popadillo and the Funky Flowers. And he was quite an eclectic artist. He got kind of a cult following. A lot of people also who think he's pure cack, but he's put out some very, very interesting records, very interesting covers. So
does he have a fan page, or is he?
He does. He has a fan page on the Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. So what? You could look up. What's the name of the band again?
Popadillo and the Funky Flowers.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's just kind of niche record collecting, really. Very serious and deadpan.
Hold on. So
very dry.
I will definitely. So thank you very much, Stig. I think you typed that up. So Popadillo and the Funky Flowers. Check them out, guys. They were like 60s or 70s cult. Were they English or American?
No one could tell really because they were off their tits half the time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's the people watching. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Scott says, by the way, oops, armadillo carries leprosy
in a little satchel.
I didn't know that.
In the dark gun.
I didn't know that. He looked quite cute. I was going to give him a little stroke on his head, but he ran off.
You're going to lick him.
Well, they are big because on the TV they don't look very big, but it's like the size of a cat.
I only know them from the old Dime Bar advert.
Oh, right. What, they used to make dime bars out of them?
No, it was Dime Bars are smooth on the outside and crunchy on the inside. And this person was talking about armadillos are smooth on the inside and crunchy on the outside. So
Mama Giddy says, for us overseas, if I said Ian Jury, do you know who? Yes, we do.
Lockhead. Get my rhythm stick.
In fact, a fascinating.
No, not on camera.
No. Well, you've got shorts on this time, Skelly, or are you commando?
Let's leave it to the imagination.
Okay.
Maybe I've got my Hawaiian skirt on.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I've just put the Popadillo Facebook page up there, and there is a cracking knitwear.
Can you share it? Would you like to share it?
I have shared it. It's in the
lesbian funeral shawls.
In there. This is the one with.
Do you want to share your screen, Stig?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, because that would help.
No, I thought you meant have I shared the link.
No.
There we go. Yeah, this is the one with that rather contentious cover album cover where they were almost sued by by Burberry. If you look at the sheep,
have you shared it?
I'm in the process.
Skelly, a quick question on Papadillo and the Funky Flower. So, how long have you been collecting?
About 10 years now, since I came across one in an antique shop.
Sauna hot pants one was groundbreaking.
That was
Stig. Could you go up to the top? Otherwise, let's just see what have we got. So we got.
Well, we got the Funky Flowers mobile.
That is actually their tour bus.
It's complete with the stains.
We can get any closer in. Hold on. There we go. It's a bit more like it, isn't it?
So what could you read what it says about that one?
On this day in 1971, Papadillo released their Welsh coal mining club classic, Poppity Ping, which later that year was used as the Wales entry for the Eurovision Song Contest, where they came in 47th. Rather sad, really. And then we got the wonder of sauna short hot pants.
I've actually got that record. That was awesome.
It was very contentious.
Was that a 10-inch or the 12-inch? You can't really see with those shorts, can you?
No. I know.
Gypsy Huggers. Oh, that is such a mover and a groover, that one. I remember Janice Long playing that. Oh, she was good.
It got a lot of airtime.
Lesbian funeral shawls. That's a rarity.
Hard to come by.
Today is 48 years since the release of this tentative foray into experimental eco-folk. A record described by one critic as being like having a bowl of warm porridge poured into your ear. And by porridge, I actually mean shit. And the bowl is cracked and you realise you're on fire. What's your favourite track?
Wow.
I like the title track off it. It gets kind of stuck in your head.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
The video. The video is amazing. Have we got the... Can you play the video? Will it play?
Who knows?
Probably not. We're probably going to get a copyright strike.
Oh, well, we've got LinkedIn. I know Papadillo was on LinkedIn.
Oh, we got no sound.
I have. Shall I sing to you?
No.
Just dump it all in. This is about
those flowers. Who does the choreography for the flowers? Do we know?
It's roundabout when the acid kicks in.
This is So how long have you been collecting Papadillo then, Skelly?
You just asked me. I said about 10 years.
About 10 years, and you've got how many?
About 46 last count. 46 and a half because one got cracked.
Cracked.
Oh, yeah.
So Stig, do you also collect Papadillo?
I do, yes. I only collect EPs though, due to the fact that my record player isn't big enough to play 12 inches.
Yeah. I've heard that you have trouble with 12 inches.
I do, yeah. Makes me eye water.
Okay, then, guys, let us go back because I'm not sure where we're going at all with any of this tonight. Onto the fact or fit. So, first of all, Stig. Let's do Stig first. Let me just play the little jingle. Fact or fit. And we do need a longer jingle.
There is one.
Jingle.
There is, yeah. I prefer the short because it's funnier. So, Stig, what was your fact or fit, sir?
My fact was that that the BBC took umbrage to me calling myself Stig, and I was given a cease and desist order by Jeremy Clarkson and the Top Gear lawyers, Strummer Jones and Partners.
Right. So, first of all, Skelly, what do you reckon? Knowing the mighty Stig.
Knowing the mighty Stig and knowing how much of a not nice person Jeremy Clarkson is and how annoying the BBC can be, I'm going to say that's a fact.
You're going to say it's a fact. Because he is wearing a cowboy hat. What T-shirt have you got on, Stig?
A genuine Space Invaders T-shirt.
Oh, I think because you are the luckiest man alive. I think it is true. If there's a 50-50 chance of your jam falling face down
onto your toast,
on my face,
onto your face, onto your floor, I think it is true. So what did the audience say, Stig?
The audience believed you two as well. They think it's that I was given a cease and desist order by Strummer Jones and partners.
Do you normally call him Strummer Jones, or is that just a pet name?
That was the law, the legal Strummer Jones and partners.
Okay. So then, Stig.
Well, it wasn't true because Strummer Jones is from the Joe Strummer and Mick Jones from the Clash, and it was all made up. And I'm very, very sorry.
You lied to us.
I won't do it again.
But that was very convincing. You normally say facts, don't you? You normally
you do normally get in trouble with people. So
but then people think I'm interesting. I don't want to delude them.
You do get in trouble quite a lot. So, Skelly, what was your fact or fict?
That I was once accosted at a bus stop by a police officer over wearing a V2A t-shirt.
Right. So, Stig, what did the audience think?
The audience do believe that HM Her Majesty took umbrage at you as well for wearing a V2A t-shirt, and knowing some of the t-shirts,
and having beady
I can possibly believe it. Was it the Electra Hall by any chance, or which one was it?
I think it was probably.
Are we going to the big reveal?
Well, first of all, I think it may have been true, and I think it may have had the word. It might have looked like an angel on the front.
Possibly.
So, Skelly, fact or fict?
It was a fact. It wasn't a full-blown policeman though. It's a community support constable. So,
Diet.
I think he just told someone off who were riding a bike, and I think he was just drunk on power. But it was this T-shirt. Looked like an angel.
And what's it say on the back? V2A
Trooper.
Oh,
is it not? Is this not the one? This is "fuck like a whore."
Yeah,
it is. That
is the one.
All right. I can't see. Well, I said to him, "Well, I can't see what's on the back, can I?"
So as well as giving you a wedgie to get your attention, what else did he do? What else was his commands?
He got me by the ear and went, "You're nicked, sonny." He was very boring. He just went on saying blah 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 blah. So I just put my coat on. Said, "There you go. I've got a coat on now. No offense caused to anyone."
And what did that say? Fuck the police.
It just said ACAB on the back.
So my fact or fict is in the Purge video. I played the character of one of the Purge dudes with a mask on, with the glowing, fleshy, purgy mask. So, Stig, what do you reckon? Fact or fict? Were you in that video, by the way? Were you there? Did you dive into stinging nettles and stuff?
I was in the stinging nettles. I was also being beaten up around the back of the gasworks, wherever that lane was as well.
That was very funny.
I can't remember.
It was a great video, by the way, guys.
It was a good shoot.
It was a brilliant shoot. We had so much fun. Mark Corduroy was in it about 9 times.
He was in it.
His different characters, so that was good.
And our friends at the Session Studio let us use the studio, which is good. We used that quite a lot, didn't we?
It was
their
amazing.
stinging nettles. The chat room believes you. Chat room's got it absolutely right, apart from D, who's got everything absolutely wrong so far.
I still can't believe where D likes her burgers from. I must have misread that. So yes, guys, it was a fact. I don't know if you can see this at all. I had my Purge mask on, and but I like the green. So I had the mask on. I am in one of the studios when they walk in with a mask on, in smoke-filled room, plus other stuff, and it was a right laugh, and we had amazing fun. And I'm super excited about the new album called Doomsday, which is out later this year, where we will be running off and doing loads of new crazy videos for the songs. So apart from, quick question to Skelly. So Skell, out of all the videos we've done, which has been your favorite one to film, and why?
So I suppose Freak Show, because there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of different things, a lot of things going on. And I got eviscerated almost, which is always fun.
That's true. You did, yeah.
Oh no, it's close between that and Purge, because there's a good story to tell. So it's a little bit of acting for a day. So yeah, and you get to dress up and potentially be someone else rather than your V2A persona, and just slip yourself in the video, and it's like a little bit of a cameo. So a lot of fun. But I think Freak Show had a bit more going on in it.
So Freak Show for you. So first of all, Shell says, "Where's Max tonight, Stig?"
Out on the tiles. Dirty stuff out. She's out there. I don't think she's been having a go. I can't see it. No, I don't think she's trying to get back in now.
She might have herself a fancy cat.
Well, and she forgot to take her key as well. So
you have to stay up and let her in.
I know. Again, Kit,
she'll stagger in, help herself to the catnip.
So Scott, being the pinnacle of all sanity, let me just get this. He said D didn't meant Fuddruckers, but in the movie.
Say it again, please. What was that?
Who would call a shop Fuddruckers?
Oh, maybe the owners are called Mr. and Mrs. Fuddrucker.
You'd change your name, wouldn't you? So
yeah, anyhow, who would call it a shop Boner Electro?
That was brilliant. So Stig, as you do a lot of videoing, you're normally the other side of the camera. So when we do get out and around again, guys, and we are touring and playing live, you will see me, Skelly, Mechanized, and all the rest of us on stage running around, and then you will see this white panther-like figure jumping around in between the crowd and us with a camera. So please say hello to him. Also, we want to do a few more crowd videos as well, interviewing people from the cult of V2A before gigs and do all that, etc. So we want to do a lot more of that. So Stig, because you are a creator of most of our videos, or definitely in there in the mix on most of it, what's your favorite one and why?
Well, I think I would go with Purge probably, or Freak Show, because I like the storylines, but it's and there's two which I haven't actually filmed anything of, because it takes a hell of a lot of work to do it. You need a big crew to do it, and I haven't got a big crew; it's just me. I quite liked doing Warboy though. I liked editing Warboy and filming it because I think because it was a really good Wasteland that gave so much good footage for that, and I thought that came out really well. It gave I thought it gave a good feeling for Wasteland, and it's a brilliant song, one of my favorite songs. So that's my favorite that I've done. But otherwise, I would go with you between Purge and Freak Show.
I think for myself, a bit like Skelly, I love Purge, where we were actors for the day. There was nothing more funny than being sort of clamped to a gurney, one of these like hospital trolleys, with a cameraman sat on me trying to get a good, and the whole thing collapsed, which was highly entertaining, slightly dangerous. Big shout out to Freak Bear. That's where we first met him. And since then, we've been good mates, and he's part of the cult. So that's how we all met. And then also, Lee had a great idea for, as we didn't have a smoke machine, let's just get some wood inside a building and set fire to it.
That's how you make smoke.
That's how you make smoke, but we didn't realize it was like super toxic, and they had the fire engine, I think, arrive.
Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought? So we do have a great laugh when we do these videos, because it looks all polished and shiny on the front, but behind the scenes, our little legs are going like that, and everything goes crazy. So
damn swans.
Highly entertaining.
Much like the stage show. Bonkers.
Highly entertaining.
Yes.
Awesome. So there's something about, Shell said she loved the way that Skelly's obsession with
toe beans.
Toe
beans. Pushy cats.
Little cats with little toe beans. You have to count.
Might be at the door. Will you excuse me for a second? I'll see if she's at the door.
Yeah, bring the cat. Bring the cat.
Bring the cat. It's obviously more popular than you, Stig. Oh, he didn't hear.
Gosh.
So while he's not here, then guys, what do we want to say about him?
He has white hair.
There was a very, very funny gig the once we did.
There she is.
There was a very, very funny gig we did the once where Stig was on the cider and got very, very drunk. And he was so drunk, he bent his camera stick. He fell backwards over the monitors. I think the camera fell off his stick at one point, and he still hadn't realised. It was comedy gold. It really was
cider. It was some sort of gold.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd been drinking, but my God, that was...
It was cider. It was
cider
from
that was...
or was it from that cocktail double-decker bus they had? That was dangerous.
I can't remember. So,
yeah,
I think we are nearly there then, guys. It has been... We have... All our big guests are coming back next week, hopefully. So, as I said, we're going to be playing Thought Bubble, which is a UK comic convention in November, which is going to be amazing. And hopefully next week we are going to announce our first festival we are playing this year. So as I said, we've got a lot of big stuff coming up. We are just going to drip it out soon as it's all confirmed. So possibly one a week we're going to start announcing. Super excited. We have awesome guests next week. I was trying to get him. Well, we've got a tour and a wanna. I was trying to get the wanna play guitar in Fury Road, and the tour is Kundalini and Johnny the Boy. I was trying to roll them all up. So one of those will be on next week. I'm very, very excited. It's just Easter, and we thought everybody wanted to be with their family and not be on this crazy madman show. I hope you've all enjoyed it, guys. So first of all, Stig, any comments for your adoring fan?
I don't know. Live long and fester, the usual one.
Also, I bet she's really happy now you've let her in.
She's very happy now. She's staring very hard at me. Well, I haven't got a cat flap, so she just stands up on her back legs and sort of scratches the glass very, very quietly because, of course, she hasn't learned to knock. She can't use the bell, and she's got her keys.
But also, she knows that you're doing your live stream, and she doesn't want to, so she's just doing it very gently and quietly.
It's very professional.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I hope you've all enjoyed it, guys. So, Skelly, any words for your adoring fans?
If the Easter Bunny lays you a nice chocolate egg on your pillow, be sure to eat it while it's still warm and soft.
Again, I think that is wrong on so many different levels. If I found a 6-foot bunny in my bedroom trying to lay an egg on my pillow, a chocolate egg on my pillow, I'd end up punching it. So
that's not in the spirit of Easter.
Yeah. Anyhow, so from my side, guys, we love the Cult of V2A. We love you all. We've had an awesome time tonight. Have a wonderful Easter. It is Easter. We're still on lockdown, so by all means, just eat that egg, enjoy it.
It's all right to have chocolate for breakfast.
It's all right, yeah, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea. Just get that chocolate. 11s, get that chocolate down here. We love you all. Please invite your friends to join the Cult of V2A. As soon as we get to 1,500 members, there will be freebies coming out for a lucky person to win, and also on the Wasteland Chronicles Facebook site once we get to 1,000. So we are getting close. We love you all. First of all, any final comments from anybody? So, Whisper.
Yep. Yeah,
serotonin boost. Brilliant. Mel, hello, Mel. And great show. Mel, you are obviously got amazing taste. That's all I can say. Martin, thank you for being my rock of intellect on this show.
Hey, Tony's there.
Is he?
Just turned up.
Tony's late. Cheers, Tony. So who else we've got? Shell, you are our favourite. You are always on the show and always interactive. So thank you so much. D, amazing show to you and Scott. And also, I think your comment stunned the world with Fuddruckers. Tony's just arrived, so he's going to have to do some homework, and we're going to give him lines. He's going to have to write out, I will not be late, etc. So, Scott, see you later, folks. Thank you very much, Scott. You are awesome, Scott. You are, out of everybody called Scott K in the world, you are our favourite.
Certainly one of the best.
Look at us pointing at you, Scott. Big shout out to Julie. Julie is the lady who makes the Pagan Sister dolls and is a great mate. And we are looking forward for the gym opening back up, because I am missing my body combat sessions a lot. Mark, big one from Mark Standing. Awesome. We love you, Mark. Mark makes amazing post-apocalyptic stuff. He is a valued member of the Cult of V2A. Just amazing guy, awesome stuff. And he's going to be making me a rubber sword or a knife thingy for cosplay. Yay! Michael, so first of all, Skelly, would you like to say goodbye and have a wonderful evening in Welsh to Michael?
Yes, my flacky daka.
Brilliant. Yaki da.
Poppity ping.
Poppity ping. Araf. You always have to finish with araf. It's like a thank you in Welsh.
Is that having having a semicolon at the end of your line in programming?
They put that
music.
The line terminator.
I think it means watch out, here comes a corner, because they have it on corners in Wales on the roads. Araf. Or maybe go faster. I don't know what it means. Awesome, guys. So we're going to Nostradamus. He's obviously
what?
Cafe Nostra.
Cafe Nostra.
Cafe Nostra. Very, very good. So, guys, it's the boys. It's the boys alone. The threesome. The three amigos let out on their own. So, thank you for joining us, guys. Keeping us sane. How are we going to finish the show with just the three lads? Go on then, Skelly. I'll let you call this one.
I'm going to go left field here. Something that's not very likely to happen, but perhaps, let's say, a half-naked Russian lady dressed like a sailor.
Bring it on!